Hola, amigos. Welcome back. We are back playing Agrarian Skies 2. Actually, it's more like playing Goofing Off with Grimjahk. Hello. So, let's see. I have been busy since the last time I recorded. As you can see, some of the things have changed around in my ME area. I have an Essentia workbench and I have a cell workbench. And the reason for that is I tried to do some cool stuff. And Atomic Energistics doesn't exactly like to work with things like subnetworks. So that's what I was working on. I was working on subnetworks. And I was working on cleaning up general storage, and I wanted to show you kind of how it all works. If you notice, first of all, up in the Wayla, it shows 5 of 8 channels. And this cable comes down here, and it has my little import bus for my chest. That's one. Then it has these 2 drives here, which are my Essentia drives. Because the Essentia does not work in a subnetwork. It will not see it, it will not read it, it will not share it, it doesn't play nice. Now, I have 2 separate drives for a reason. I have one drive set to a higher priority, and I have dedicated drives for each of these 6 primals, which in this particular case are Air, Aqua, Ignis, Ordo, Terra, and somehow I used up all of the Perdicio? Did I really? There's Aqua still over here, but that's because I haven't shifted it around. But we're going to fix that. Now, getting back to what I was doing, I was counting, and I was counting very well until I saw something shiny. So we have 5 channels. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 1 up there, 4, and then this one right here. Now, watch what happens when I drop to the ground, when I take out, come here, yellow. When I take out this storage bus, like so, this will drop down to 4 channels. Give it a moment, and it will. It better, or I'm going to be real pouty. So while I'm over here, all of a sudden, these are no longer available, but there are 6 drives here. That would normally be 6 channels on a network. But now you see that it's back to 4 of 8. So what happens is, for those of you who aren't familiar with this, a storage bus is considered a single interface, not everything that is on the other side of the storage bus. So by putting a storage bus down, and then an ME interface up into it, they will communicate freely across the network. Now, if you notice, when I move down here, right here, this says 7 of 8 channels. So what's happened here is I've got one, it's kind of working like a peer-to-peer without going anywhere, if that makes any sense. So it's going storage bus out. I see this subnetwork as a storage device. This is a single item as far as this network is concerned because of that storage bus. Now what you'll see here is there is a quartz fiber connecting to this glass cable in order to provide power to those 6 drives. So all of these drives are visible in the network. Matter of fact, this drive right here happens to be all of my crystallized Essentia. So I'm going to grab this right here for the moment. And we're going to come over here and go whoop. And I'm going to go. Yeah, I opened up the hole in my floor and moved the waypoint around. Now, if I come over here and I type in crystal, okay, you don't see any of my crystallized Essentia. But when I put this back, you will see, boop, there it is. We will go back and you will see that all of a sudden I have just a little bit just a little bit of crystallized essence. I want all of that on one drive. And again, just like I did with the, you know what, I'm just going to do this real quick right here. I'm just going to punch a hole right here because I can put it back later. Okay, so just like I did with that drive over there, I upped this priority so that all of those crystals will go into here. But I have not locked those items yet, and I plan to, because I'm not sure that I might not... Oh, no, I did lock all of those. So right now, the only thing that can go in there are those crystallized essences. Using the cell workbench, you can lock the specific items on a device, but you can also remove items from a device. So if all of a sudden I said I didn't want Superbia on here, I could just do that and it's gone. It will never load Superbia onto this again, and the first opportunity to take it off, well, I shouldn't say the first opportunity. When it comes off, it will come off, but it will never put it back on. But I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, well, Superbia is back, and I just knocked off something that I had already burned up some of. So I got to stop playing with that, or I'm going to mess things up. But that's kind of normal for me. So over here we have a number of Essentia storage cells. Most of them are empty, but some of them are loaded up. I also have an Essentia... I also have an Essentia cell workbench in order to lock in a few of those. Over here I have an ME/IO port, which will allow me to take a drive and redistribute the stuff that's on the drive into the network. And let's see what else. I still have my 4K over here, and it's back to collecting stuff. I just compressed down off of the other one. I added in some more energy cells, dense energy cells. And that's pretty much the core of what I did. Oh yeah, I also rerouted this. Cleaned it up a little bit so that I know exactly what I've got. I've got 8 channels going over to the Thaumcraft area. I took this one down because I'm not using it right now, but I can always re-extend this over without a problem. Because right now I'm running 3 channels that direction. I'm running 5 channels that direction. And I think I'm running 4 channels over that way. So I'm doing pretty good on channels now that I did my sub network. And the cool thing about this is I can expand it as many times as I want and still only have the single channel being used on this trunk. So yeah, it's pretty helpful. Now let's see, what else have I been working on? I worked on, well, I didn't work on, it worked on itself. My little node farm here, as you can see, is doing pretty good. Perditio's still only at 16. Terra node is 65 is my goal for everything, so I'm happy there because that'll give me an 8 as far as an actual feed once I convert it over into harnessed V. And the switches haven't needed to work. And the reason for that is because they are so far away, they are basically just, you know, doing the occasional zap. If you have, for example, if I move this right here between the two of these, because it is only now 3 away rather than a longer a virtual 4 away, it will be more aggressive in how it punishes or works on the other bullies on the other nodes. And then those node monitors are going to actually start making a huge difference as far as swapping stuff out. Let's see what else we got going on here. I cleaned up this just a little bit. Because of the number of channels that are currently going over here and the fact that you can only set up the alchemical construct to one automatic feature at a time. I went ahead and took out that interface and changed it over here to a import bus and put my favorite hopper right there in front of that. So now I can and have been making both, all three items. I've been making thaumium. I've got a bunch of that. I've got, I'll grab some iron and show you that real quick. 2, 3, and grab some glowstone. 1, 2, 3, and grab some charcoal or coal. 1, 2, 3, and we'll come back over here. Boom! Come on, get me at that. Yeah. And as you can see in here, I have reasonable quantities of everything. Lux, I have enough. Lux, I have Ordo. I have my. Where is it? There we go. Potentia. And my, oh, that's what I'm out of. I'm out of Perdicio. So I can go right here and I go Perdicio. Whoop. And I gotta hit my cap locks here. And as you can see, as soon as I do that, I have access to all of those crystals that were in the on my ME drive. And I just take them, drop them right in here. And it will start burning through them very rapidly. And then we will have Perdicio coming in here. And if we go back over here, you will see that my Perdicio should be loading in right there, Perdicio. And it's going to just keep burning right in. So yeah, it's going exactly where it's supposed to go. And, whoop, and I'm getting lost. This thing goes so fast. Love it. And let's get some more Perdicio, actually. And get another stack. It's not like I'm going to run out of it anytime soon. But, so, I now have all of the stuff I need for making my, my samples up here. And the way it generally works, you saw me struggle with it a little bit last time, but whichever one is currently selected, you do have to unselect it before you put something new in. And just like that, I would just throw a stack of iron in there, and boom, just like that. It goes through, cranks them out, spits them out, they hit the hopper, they hit the chest, and then the chest they suck right back in the AE system. It's that easy. Now I toss my glowstone in there and it goes, I don't know what to do because you told me to make this. You just clear that, hit your arrow. Whoop, nope, don't do that. There you go. Hit your arrow, hit your Nitor, and boom. Now it'll make the Nitor for you. And then we'll take the coal, toss that in there. And we're going to go ahead, you got to go back to the other one and unselect it first or it will fight you. And then there you go. It just sits there and makes the elementum just like that. Yay. And here we go. And I come in here and I do elementum. And I've got 100 and some of them right now. So it's like awesome. And I wanted to throw some of that over here. And I also turned on my mob spawner again so that I'm getting more essences. And I want this to go in here. And like that. And come over here. Yellow. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Come over here, and this is probably getting ready to backlog. It already did. That's why. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so let me clean this up fairly quickly. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to clean this up. Actually, I'm back. I haven't done anything yet. I just started to grab some stuff, and I realized my fastest way to clean this up is to just go There we go. Use NBT. And then everything that's in there is just going to start dumping out. And I don't have, let's say, gold helmets in there. Now those will start going. And I don't have, let's see what else is in here. Those bows will all go through. And let's grab the, oops. Yeah, that'll go well. Yep. And then just go like that. Put them all back. Come over here. Put the charger helmet in there. That'll let those go through. And yeah, that'll do a good job of clearing some of this stuff out. Sort it, gets rid of the bows. And as you can see, each one of these is going to be a stack of, you know, Perdicio and let's see, what else do we got? Yeah, lots of stuff. Panis, more Panis than I'm ever going to need. And so that's cleared out, and that's clearing out. All right. Did I get any more drills? Drills are great. No drills. Oh, well. Fishing rod's good. Get rid of that. Iron pick. Yeah. Yeah. And that will actually slowly pump down. All right, let's see what we got. Are we starting to get there? Yeah, let's go ahead and stop you. And get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay. So, actually, I want to get rid of the swords. Is it going to... Whoops. Did I just do what I think I did? Duh. Yeah, move the sword down in the chest and think that that's going to make any difference at all. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay, so I came over here to check this. I have turned off, as I've already mentioned, I turned off this processing. This is now getting to the point where... What is going on here? Okay, that's... I get that dust is backed up. But why isn't... Well, this is weird. Why isn't sand producing? Oh, because it's got no place to put that dust. Oh, I see. Okay, so dust filled up. That dust has nowhere to go, so it will stop producing sand, and there you go. That explains everything. And okay. And as you can see, I look up here, these are all my dusts. They're all maxed out, with the exception of the obvious ones, silver and platinum and gold. But the rest of them are all maxed out based on what I put their voids at. So I kind of stopped on that. And hello again. Basically, I just crashed my computer. The reactor didn't react very well to me clicking on the controller while holding a a recall stone. At least I'm going to assume that's what happened. So I lost about 2 minutes of recording time. I was down at the base showing you how everything was maxed out and dumping into the void. And then I decided to come over here and double check on my... Yeah, let's not do that again. Come over here and double check on my reactor fuel levels because of... Yeah, I have only received one cyanite ingot back, so I am not burning through the fuel as fast as I thought I was. But anyhow, so I came over here for the purpose of double checking stuff, and like I said, I clicked on the controller with a stone, a recall stone, and it crashed my game, dumped me to desktop, and then promptly... caused Bandicam, which is my recording software. It's very nice software. I highly recommend it if you ever decide you're going to do recording for YouTube. It is a fantastic little toy, and it's well worth the $40 that it costs. That was my non-paid promotion for that software. Oh, you know what? I haven't scanned snow. Yay! I got an ice cube. Okay, so, yeah, I need to get more Yellorium, so I got to figure out how to go about doing that. Matter of fact, let's look it up, just in case that there's anything. Yellorium. All right, so Yellorite dust, Yellorite ingot. Okay, yeah. Nether uranium. That's possibly what I should be looking at. Or I could go back to sieving sand. Let's see, is there anything in there that I really need other than, no. So sieving sand is probably not a great next option. Okay, so, yeah, I told you how to make this useful. All right, so let's head back home and put these away. Boom. You go back, and hopefully they get that fixed pretty soon. So I made some more Yellorite, Yellorium, threw that in there, and I should probably go and, oh, I know one thing that I can do is that one of the things that you can do with the cyanite is reprocess it again into plutonium. And plutonium you can just throw right back into the reactor and it'll act just like, you know, cyanite or like Yellorium. But because I'm not going to get into turbines on this map. At least I can't imagine that I will. Oh, that's what I haven't done and I should probably do. I think I also have about 10 minutes left, I think. Because it crashed, I don't have my timer running on the software. Okay, so because of all the stuff that I've been doing, I got lots of quests to turn in. Let's see, Sky Farm, there were a couple in there. So let's go ahead and start claiming in some of this stuff. Rubber farm upgrades, got that. Got the farming, I got a plastic tank. That I get some opaque item ducts. Start throwing this crap into the storage bin here. You go away, you go away. I'm gonna put you guys back right now. You go away. Yeah, I'm kind of done playing fall through the floor right now, so I might as well put that away. Let's see, what else do I have? Those can be put away. Hold on to that. Oh, I wanted to throw some more stuff back in for processing. Get rid of you and you and you. All right, and let's not throw away anything else at the moment. Oh yeah, and as soon as I turned it back on, getting some nice essences and getting, oh yeah, lots of mana beans. Love it. Perfect, perfect. If anyone knows of a good way to get Yellorite that isn't sifting sand, let me know. I'm more than happy to give it a shot. I'll probably do some research myself and may find it already, but hey, I love the input and the feedback, so go ahead and keep talking to me. I like it. Okay, so let's see what else. Multi-farms, yay! Let's see, Tinker Toys is all done. Storage Wars, anything in there? I really should do some of this stuff. Matter of fact, that's what I'll probably do real soon. And again, I was going to start. It was so easy for me to just sit here. Let's take an example. Because of all the stuff that I already have and all the raw materials I already have, let's go into Power Grid. Power Grid, I said. And let's say multiplying power. I need a culinary generator. But matter of fact, that's one of the stacked ones. Culinary generator, yeah, that's one of the stacked ones. It requires 8 of those. Okay, so I need 8 of those. So I need 8 of those. So let's go. I need 8 of those. Whoops, hold on. It's not playing nice. All right, so I need 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm clicking faster than I can actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. That's 6. And I need that, so I need another piston. Got that. And we do that. And we do that. We do that. Got that. Now I need another 8 furnaces. Oh, you bastard. All right, let's go over here. Oh, yeah. Let's see how my... oh, yeah. 5 sextuple. All right. Love it. Love it. All right, so we come up here, right-click on this, turn this off for half a second, because otherwise they just keep going flying through. And then I just go ahead and grab a stack or 3 or 5 while it's producing them. And yeah, someone suggested that I even speed this up more, and I probably should make this a larger... matter of fact, I can do that. Oh, yeah, I just got some more research there. Matter of fact, I am going to go ahead and do that. I want one of those, and I'm going to make a couple stacks of each. And let's go ahead and... hello. There we go. Now that can all go into my system. Yep. All right. We're working on that. Yep. Get rid of that. And that. And we do this. And make a stack of them. Yeah, no big deal. And we're going to go back to culinary. And I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And I make that just like that, except what am I missing in the middle? A transfer node energy. Oh, joy. Okay, so. Oh, and I need a QED for this. Okay, well, I know. All right, well, I guess I'm not making that one right now, even though I got most of it done. But I can make my world interaction upgrades. And I want to make 32 of those to start with. Actually, I want to make 64 and 32 of them, so I want to make 96 of them. But I can't make what is that? That's 3, 6, 9, 10. All right. Oh wow, this is going to take a while to do this. All right, let's not do that then. That gets me 10. Phooey. All right, and then speed upgrades. I've already got 4. And we get rid of that. And we go back to that. We go back to that. And we go, what? Speed up. Speed up. And of course, I don't have any of these made. Make a stack of that just like that. And we go 1, 2, and that. And so I need 2 more world interaction upgrades just to match them up. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. So, all right. There, and let's go ahead and make 2 more of those. 1, 2, and 2. And there we go. And I'll throw those back down there and pick another quest to work on rather than that one, which requires the QED. Not that I have any problem making the QED. It's just I wasn't prepared to do that right this moment. Mana flux field. What is that? That's going to require mana flux. Whoop. Mana flux field. I can make that. I need a mana ingot and some living wood or living stone. Mana steel and living stone. And just like that, we will have a mana flux field. I have used them in the past. I will not use it now. I don't need it now, so why bother other than completing the quest? All right. And that one's done, and it gets me a mana distributor, which is actually kind of useful. All right, so let's take a look at, let's see, I have assembly lines done, so let's go ahead and claim that. And then we have Mob Hunter. Whoa! That's when I was doing my flying barbecue over there. More of that, and more of that. And another one of those. Another one of those. And let's see, Mystical Blood, anything in there? Thaumaturgy. Yep, got my mana caps. Another reward bag. And that's the funny thing was, I went to all that effort to make the scepter, and I was going to get a free one anyhow. So we'll open up that one. Got my passive scanning, and it gives me an Illumine lens. Don't know what that is. Oh, I've got no room for this stuff. All right, so let's get rid of you and you and you and you and you and you. And this should put me at 12. Yep. I have died exactly once. And I'll go ahead and eat the spicy mustard pork just to get it off my... Oh, I should have scanned that. Oops. Yeah, about that. All right, let's see, what is this? This is a greater reward bag. I am going to dump all of my ME stuff right now because I am not going to mess with that anymore for the moment. I will be messing with it, but you know, my primary goal was to get storage better, and I really did want to put all of the essences on the subnet, but that the Thaumic Energistics does not recognize and work well with subnets. So that is kind of my PSA, be advised. It's not going to behave if that's what you are trying to do with it. And let's go ahead and open up all these fail bags. I got another greater, a good, and some basics. So, basics, good, and greater. Let's see what we got. Am I going to get 5 for 5 fail bags? What do you think? Yes? No? Let's find out. Okay, tuberous jetpack. That is a fail bag. And fish jerky. That is not a fail bag, actually. It would have been nice early on. It's kind of useless now. All right, and tuberous flux capacitor. Yay. Okay, so those were all kind of troll. Now let's see what happens with the greater bags. Really? Oh my. Ooh, a raw meat, a crap reward. Wow, I am having just, well, you know what? At the very least, let's scan this stuff. It's all stuff that I don't need. Now watch it be something, oh, yep, I actually get something out of it too. Yay! All right, toss that out there, scan this one. That's too funny. Nothing can be learned from this. Tuberous jetpack. I'm halfway tempted to put it on and fly around, and then when it blows up, see if it kills me or if it just drops me and my wings carry me, but I'm not that adventurous at the moment. A raw meat block. Yes. All right. Well, that was very anticlimactic. Climactic. All right. Let's go dump these. You know what? I'm not going to dump them back on yet. I'm going to actually keep these on me to remind me that I need to get some made. So, matter of fact, probably... Yeah, it's wrapping up point. So I will go ahead and do that. I will say thank you very much for watching. I know that this episode was a lot of showing you what I was up to and not really doing a whole lot. I hope that still works for you. I just was trying so many different things over there with the ME system that I wanted to, since it was all fumbling and trying to figure it out, I didn't want to, have I mean, I've been working on that for a couple hours, so it would have been a couple episodes of not really getting anywhere. So I hope that you are still enjoying yourself. Thank you very much. Whoop, there's the back of my head again. Thank you very much for coming by. Have yourself a fantastic day. Please remember to hit the like or dislike or comment or subscribe or any of that. And talk to you later. Bye-bye.